Hey guys, Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum and Adventures.
Yep.
We're not at the museum, and this is going to be part number 7 of American Vendetta with T.C. Crawford. This is going to be the final video that we make on this, at least for now. And hope you've enjoyed the other 6 videos if you've got this far.
Yeah.
If you've not, in order to get up where we're at, you probably need to go watch them. T.C. says that Cap Hatfield was known for his gruesome and vindictive personality. And we don't think that was a secret. They said that Cap was vindictive like his father. They said Devil Anse, if you'll read Selkirk McCoy's statement to the newspaper, he said there was nobody more vindictive than Devil Anse Hatfield.
Yeah, so, yeah, you don't want to get on and get him mad at you because he would do nothing but
till he got you back. And that
Yep.
may explain why Selkirk McCoy voted like he did at the pig trial. We've said that before. But moving on, T.C. Crawford says that Cap was known for ambushing, meaning shooting from the bush. That's his writing.
Wow.
Cap was known for ambushing, meaning shooting from the bush. And I put pretty much what Stephen Hatfield told us that his grandmother had told him. And I told that story in video 6.
Yeah.
T.C. says Cap's eye was disfigured from a percussion cup. Now, see, we had heard for years a blasting cap where they were blowing a stump out of the ground and using dynamite, and a blasting cap had went off. But T.C. Crawford says that it was actually a percussion cap. And a percussion cap is what you put on the end of a black powder rifle. That's the little cap. You put your black powder in your gun, then you put your little cap on there, and when you pull your hammer back, it hits the cap, it causes a fire, and when it fires, it sets off the black powder that sends the round down the field.
So that's what you use to help pack it with, or whatever it's called?
Well, that's what goes on to your little tip there, is your percussion. So anyway, it was a percussion cap and not a blasting cap from dynamite. Also says he got his nickname from the white cap over his eye, and not from being called Little Captain. Little Captain came about, we heard a video a while back where they kept referring to Little Cap. They was referring to Cap, but it's not Cap. That was the name they called Shep. Shep Hatfield was known as Little Captain. In fact, that's on his tombstone, Captain.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Captain Shepherd Hatfield. T.C. goes on to describe Cap as a person with melancholy, sadness, typically with no obvious reason. He was just sad.
Wow.
Said Cap went around like he was sad all the time for no reason. T.C. says ants led the men to the creek, to wash up before dinner. Also led us to the fort, which was down the creek about 1/4 mile. It was built from solid oak logs with holes cut through them for guns. Need to examine photo of Anse Hatfield on his horse out in front of the building with the sidewalk. Once again, as I just don't buy that story. Now, thank the Lord some of you can, because I'm not down at the museum that I could show you a picture.
Yeah.
You know, you talk about these pictures. I'd love to be at the museum right now where I could show you this building that's been described in a video as Devil Anse's Hideout.
Yeah.
As Devil Anse's Hideout. It's actually a building in Charleston, West Virginia, when he was there to appear in court on another court case. But it's got a sidewalk around the front and the back of it, and you can see it. It's visible.
Yeah.
But the person doing the video says that was Devil Anse's Hideout. That was the hideout right across the road from the home place. Well, I wasn't there. Sheila hasn't been there.
Nope.
The guy that made the video wasn't there then, and the guy that was at the home place wasn't there. So I can tell you I got a whole head full of hair, but I don't. So who you going to believe? Somebody making these videos and talking to you? Or you going to believe somebody that was there in 1888
wrote about it
and says that Devil Anse, they went out to the creek, the stream, and washed their hands, and then they went about 1/4 mile down the road, and Devil Anse showed them his fort. And the fort was made of total oak logs, solid oak logs, with holes in between certain parts of them where they could stick a rifle through if they had to shoot out.
Wow.
You know, log cabins are still there, still around today, that was built back during that time. I have a feeling that if that was across the street there, that solid oak logs would still be there. Somebody's probably tore that down for progress on down the road in another one of those flat places to build a home at it one time or another.
Yeah.
But I wish we had the picture here to show that we actually don't believe that the cabin or the fort was directly across the road from where he was at. Because he says it was a quarter of a mile down the road. He was there. I wasn't. TC said the Hatfields are on constant guard. They dare not sleep at night without men out on constant guard. Winning. TC says the Hatfields dare not go around the house to draw a drink of water without a Winchester in their hands. They can't go to the well to get a dipper of water without a Winchester with them, afraid they're going to get under attack. Winning. TC says Anse Hatfield is suspicious of everyone. And you know, we've said that for years, Sheila and I. We've referred to Bob Ford shooting Jesse James. And you know, Bob Ford was once upon a time Jesse James's friend, and a good friend of Jesse's. He was actually in the James gang.
Yeah.
And but yet, when he got up there to straighten that picture up on the wall, took out his pistol for that, I think it was $500 too that he got for reward. Took out his gun and shot and killed Jesse.
Wow.
And after that, they said Devil Anse changed. That it just really, and that was in the 1880s. That was in the same time period with Devil Anse and Black Bart and Cole Younger and all these people out there. Guys, we hope you've enjoyed this segment on T.C. Crawford. Sheila, you got anything on it?
No. I'm
Any
good.
corrections? I haven't got but a couple of them.
Yeah. No, you did good.
And some of it's because we reviewed. Sometimes I just go ad-lib. But I wanted to get his statement straight of what he said.
Sorry.
I wanted to get...
In the sun.
Yeah, that's fine. I wanted to get what T.C. said in his own words as a quote. And we did that. I think we've covered it well. It would still do you good to go. We didn't put the entire book. We didn't put every sentence, every comment. So it would do you good to go read that book.
Yeah.
Other than
Sounds
that,
interesting.
it's Fred and Sheila McCoy at the Hatfield McCoy Museum. FredMcCoy.com. Go to the top of the page and click on wherever you want to go. Listen, check out our donation page, because we've got books now that if you donate or buy a plaque to put on our display cases, we also give you a free book of your choosing of the ones we've got on that video. And other than that,
Bye. Please like and subscribe. See you later.